Hey everyone, it's Solar Fury, but on a second channel. Wow, isn't this so neat and an original idea? I think it's pretty original. That's a complete lie, but we're on the free-to-play account. We're gonna do the Spell Cauldron Challenge, get some season tokens. I think using this channel to showcase more of the day-to-day free-to-play account progression could be really cool, so we're gonna do that. Anyway, one of my clan members gave us this deck, shout out Clash King. Although I don't have the Mighty Miner, that's a problem. In that case, I'll just throw in the Inferno Dragon, I think. Sure. Anyway, let's hop into this challenge. I have no idea what to expect, but we're here to get the season tokens for the day because that is very important as a free-to-play player. What is this cauldron? What does it do when I unlock it? I don't think we'll get it here, but what does it do? It drops a freeze? Why is there snow in the arena? It freezes everything? What? What's going on? This is ridiculous. Who comes up with these challenges these days? Seriously, who's designing this stuff? I have no idea what just happened. That is crazy. Anyway, it seems like what people do when they have second channels like this, it seems like they yap. So I think I'm gonna take the opportunity to yap as well. I don't really talk about me as a person a lot on my channel anymore. I used to back when I was a smaller content creator, less than 10,000 subscribers, things like that. But I want to talk a little bit more because I feel like you guys don't really know me. So let me talk a little bit. So, hey everyone, my name is Solar Fury. I think you guys know that part. I'm 21 years old. I was born in, did I get that witch? Yeah. Okay, I was born in 2003. I'm from Georgia, not the country, but the state. I've lived here my whole life. It's been a pretty cool place to live. I'm not gonna lie. Winters are pretty mild. Summers are brutal though. Yeah, summers are brutal. And even if you live here your whole life, it doesn't get any easier. The humidity is unreal, and it can get above 100 degrees Fahrenheit. Pretty regularly. It's not like an everyday thing, but you may have like a week or so stretch where it's just like 100 degrees every day. And, you know, that kind of sucks. What are those clouds? What do the clouds do? What does that do? I don't know. This challenge, I don't know what this is. But yeah, I actually won't be here for the majority of the summer. I can talk about that in a later video if you guys want me to. It'll be my first time living on my own, which is very fun and scary at the same time. Yeah, this challenge has got me geeking. So yeah, Georgia. I got relatives that live in Florida. I wouldn't mind living in Florida at some point in my life. I like Florida as well. I'm definitely accustomed to the southern part of the US. Not gonna lie. It's because I've lived here my whole life. So it's just something I've kind of grown to love. That southern hospitality is real. Invis? Why are they all royal ghosts? That's crazy. What else about me? I'm in my third year of college. For those of you curious, I am studying media and design. That is my major. Fun fact, back in high school, I wanted to be some sort of engineer. Like that was my goal. I wanted to pursue some sort of engineering degree, but I quickly realized that wasn't for me when I realized that I didn't like math. And also, I took this class my freshman year of high school called Introduction to Engineering Design. And that class murdered my spirit. This game mode is murdering my spirit, by the way, as well. So yeah, I wanted to be an engineer. Quickly realized that wasn't for me. Then I decided to shift my mind towards computer science. And I stuck with that for a long time. That's actually what I got accepted into college as, a computer science major. But before starting college, I actually decided to switch it to what I am now, which is media and design. And honestly, it's solely because of what I've been able to do here on YouTube. The year 2020 was a horrible year. I think we all know that at this point. But it is arguably the most important year of my life in terms of me figuring out the future and the trajectory of my life. 'Cause that summer, I just kind of grinded content. I mean, to be fair, I didn't have anything better to do. So it's just kind of what I did for like 3 months straight. and I refined my skill set. I got better at making content, and most importantly, I fell in love with it, right? And so that's kind of what led me towards switching my major. I decided like through the rest of high school, I would just kind of finish out that computer science trajectory, I guess you could say, just because it was already what I was on pace to do. And then right before I got to college, I would switch and kind of change things up. Because during your first year of college, you don't really take many classes that are related towards your major. So I figured, you know, I could kind of get away with that, and that ended up being the case. I took a couple of intro classes for my major, but, you know, it's not really until like, you know, halfway through your second and your third year where you really get into the nitty gritty stuff of like what you're actually going to be doing in college. So, yeah. In terms of what I want to do for a job, I'll be honest, I want to do this for a job. I want to do YouTube full time. As of right now, that's not feasible. Just purely from a financial perspective, I don't make enough money where I can support myself full time. Even if I were to take more sponsors, it just wouldn't work out. It's interesting because like I'm super grateful for the fact that I can even make any money at all doing this. It's really crazy to think about that I post videos about Clash Royale and get paid for it. Wild concept, truly insane. Forever grateful though. Thank you guys for watching the content. But it would take a lot more for me to get to a point where I could do this full time. Just because the cost of living right now anywhere in the world, especially America, is not cheap. Now, Georgia isn't bad in terms of cost of living. I'd say it's about middle of the pack. You know, it's not nearly as bad as like California. Because California is like, you know, you got to pay $6 a gallon for gas, which is like, did you just clone? Excuse me. You got to pay like $6 a gallon for gas in California. Down here, it's like, you know, it hovers between like $3 and $3.50, which, you know, it's not horrible. Not great, but it's not horrible. And it, you know, Georgia isn't nearly as cheap as like a Florida either though. Cause like Florida, it's weird. People are moving to Florida, but the cost of living hasn't gone up that much. Also in Florida, there's no state income tax. So whatever money you make, you don't have to pay taxes on that. Of course you have to pay taxes elsewhere, but does my zap do enough damage? It does. Okay, we're good. Here I am rambling about taxes. Why am I rambling about taxes in a Clash Royale video? I don't know. But yeah, ultimately the end goal is to do YouTube full time, you know. The way it's looking is that it's going to stay a part-time job as I go throughout college and whatnot, and then into the workforce as well. But if at some point, you know, during my 20s, I could, you know, maybe take a year and like just pursue it, that would be cool. Cause like right now, I said I'm 21. You know, I don't have a girlfriend. So like, I have no one to like financially support. I don't have any kids either. So there's like no one financially dependent on me. And I feel like now, if I were to pursue it, would be like the perfect time to do it, if that makes any sense. You know, when I'm young, you know, I don't want to be like a 35-year-old man with 2 kids and then randomly quit my job one day and be like, I'm going to be a YouTuber. Because that just wouldn't make sense. So yeah, that's that. What else do y'all need to know about me? Some of my interests, of course, video games. I pretty much love all Supercell games, except Heyday. I'm not a big Heyday guy. Just not really my speed. I even enjoy Boom Beach. I don't play it as much as I used to, but I grinded that game for about a year. Yeah. Clash of Clans was the first Supercell game I played. I downloaded it first back in like 2014. I think back when I downloaded it, Clan Wars, they were pretty new at the time, I'm pretty sure. Town Hall 10 was the max Town Hall. Me and my friends, we got into that big. We had our own clan. We even made a website for our clan back in the day. Oh man, those were good times. But then of course I got into Clash Royale when it came out in 2016, and I pretty much dropped Clash of Clans, and I haven't been as big into it pretty much since then. I still play on and off. Like, I'm a maxed out Town Hall 11 at this point, so I'm not like a total scrub. All right. In terms of Brawl Stars, I love Brawl Stars. I think Brawl Stars, it definitely right now is Supercell's most popular game. And it's probably the most fun I have with a Supercell game on a daily basis. That's not to say that I don't like Clash Royale. Heck, I make videos on it. I wouldn't make videos on this game if I didn't enjoy it. So yeah. Brawl Stars is great. One thing I'm still kind of upset about is Clash Mini. Oh man, I missed that game. I know they obviously killed it for reasons because it wasn't gaining enough interest. The updates just weren't hitting. But after its last update, on a day-to-day basis, Clash Mini was my favorite Supercell game to play. Absolutely loved it to pieces. Amazing game. Rest in peace. We got Squad Busters right now. I think it's okay. I didn't think it was really ready for global, to be honest. Hopefully they'll fix the game though. You know, we can hope. The game right now feels very pay to win. And that's not something I'm a fan of. I don't think it's something anyone's a fan of. But it is the way it is right now with Squad Busters. In terms of other games I play outside of Supercell games, I really love Apex Legends. It's my favorite battle royale of all time. Prime Fortnite, I'll be honest, Chapter 1 peak Fortnite is untouched. But consistently for me, Apex has been my favorite battle royale. I just love it. It's super fast paced. I love the legends with all their different abilities. If you're curious, I main Watson. And if I want to go into pubs and just frag out, I like to play Revenant. Those are my two legends. I also, historically, I'm a big Minecraft and Terraria guy. Those are my two favorite games of all time. In terms of which one is my actual favorite, I would probably go Terraria, in all honesty. I just feel like, you know, Minecraft has more sandbox capability because worlds are infinite. You can do whatever. I'm going to start void cycling, by the way. But Terraria just has so many more bosses. It has more, I don't think lore is the right word, but it's just so much more you can do. And I know that's counterintuitive considering Minecraft is a sandbox, but we just lost. Whatever. I love Terraria and Minecraft. They're both, it's like a 1A, 1B situation, you know? We got our season tokens though for the day. That's great. That challenge sucks. The challenges where you have to like, you know, put stuff to get stuff in the middle, I'm not the biggest fan of. But yeah, that was that. That's the first video on this channel. Really is just me yapping and doing whatever. Do we have a lucky drop we can open? No, I don't. Oh well, too bad. You guys aren't getting it. I'll see you in the next video.